I am here with Sam Bassett. Sam, this is your first season with the Riverhounds. You've had a few starts. Tell me about how it's been for you coming to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely been a change. I was in Colorado for 22 years, so coming to a different state, a different city, I think it's a really cool experience being away from my family for the first time. Besides college, I mean I was still close to them, but living close to the city is really cool. It's obviously a big sports town, and I mean I've loved the atmosphere that I've came to play in front of for the two games, and hopefully we can keep rolling with wins at home.
Yeah. I've talked to Coach Vincent a little bit. He kind of told me that they were super excited to get you. You came in pretty late in preseason and hit the ground running. So talk to me a little bit about what it's like to integrate into a team that has a lot of guys coming back, but also some new guys, but also to do that kind of late in the preseason and then start the season right away and start making contributions.
Yeah, I think obviously they had a couple of weeks of preseason before I got there, so they were a little ahead of the game, and I was trying to get caught up with stuff, but I was making sure to meet with the coaches one-on-one and get to know everything that's going on. And I feel like I integrated pretty well, and I think the guys are super welcoming, great group of guys, so it's been easy to come in and play with these guys. But hopefully we can clean up a few things and hold higher standards in training so we can get some more wins throughout.
Yeah. So let's talk about tonight's game overall. I mean, 3-2 win over Sporting Jax. Tell me your thoughts on the game overall.
I think the first half we did a really good job pressing them high and then forcing them long. We won a lot of second balls. It wasn't pretty. Obviously got those 2 goals, and then in the second half we started out well. And honestly, I thought we were still doing well, especially after the third goal. But it's just those little moments on like set pieces and then one ball in behind that can turn the game into a 3-2. And we really want to walk out with clean sheets, not only at home but on the road. So if we can fix those errors, not necessarily just in the back, it comes from the front guys getting pressure on the ball as well. So if we can fix those, I think we can be a good team. Yeah.
So I think you kind of glossed over it a little bit there. You talked about the first 2 goals, but that second one was quite the goal. Tell me from your perspective, kind of how that came about. I mean, from my perspective, I was up in the Paul Child stand, so that thing looked like it had a ton of movement on it. What did it look like from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, I won the ball in the middle, and right as I turned, I saw Chico starting to run in behind, and I was thinking about playing him, but I saw a little bit of room in the past few games. I've had some space to take that shot, but it's kind of passed up. And I just have thought about this past week, like I got to get my shot off, at least just test the keeper once. I know I can shoot from distance, so once I hit it, I mean, I kind of fell on the follow through, so I landed on the ground. But it was hard to watch it go in, but I saw a little bit of it going towards the corner, so it was awesome to score in front of fans.
I mean, I don't know how much Riverhounds lore you know of, but we'll talk about recent lore. I think you and Robbie then could talk about scoring really important goals and then falling on the ground. So, because that's kind of what happened in the playoffs to him last year. Yeah. So go ask him about that. But Sam, is there anything else you want the fans to know from your perspective or about you that you think is like, hey, I'm Sam and this is who I am, or why you're glad to be here?
I would just say I'm a hardworking kid. I know obviously Steel City, it's a hardworking culture. I like to be one of the hardest working guys, first in, last out. I'll do anything on the field to help the team win. And so really happy to be here and really happy to play in front of the Steel Army and the rest of Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Well, Sam, let me say this is your official Mongols welcome to Pittsburgh. So good to have you, man. Thanks for joining me.